Yeah. Motors.
Hello everyone and welcome back to iAngelBabyNails channel. This is Angel Baby coming at you with another video, and this time I'm going to be doing an acrylic full set. And I've already prepped the nails. I already primed the nails with dehydrator and primer. I already shaped them, placed the tips and everything. I wanted this video to stay focused on the acrylic application and how I do set my acrylic and also how I encapsulate. So the first thing I'm gonna do is take my OPI system, which is my polymer aka acrylic powder, and my monomer, that is the liquid, and of course I'm using my new number 12 KOLISKY brush that I did a video on. So if you haven't checked out that video, please check it out. It is my new video. I will link it in the description below just in case you haven't seen it, but it is basically a video on how I open up a new brush. So, and it is such a difference, you guys. I definitely enjoy doing this set because I have a brand new brush. It just feels good. I don't know if it's just mentally in my head or I just love doing it. So when I'm going to encapsulate this nail with some glitter that I've got. It's like 3D glitter. I got it from, I think, Amazon or eBay, but you can get it anywhere. So I first put about 2 balls down of the acrylic, and then I just pick up some glitter with my brush and make sure the nail is wet with acrylic for this to happen. Otherwise, if you don't feel comfortable picking up the glitter by itself and then placing the acrylic, then you can always get a little container, mix the glitter, and then mix the acrylic with it, which is the translucent pink. And again, these are my glass tips aka the clear tips, so it's just gonna have that look already when you have these tips on. So in this, it was basically a mermaid inspired set because I just love the colors. It was a teal color she picked, and then, you know, she let me do whatever the rest. So I was like, hey, let's just do some mermaid nails. So once you're done placing the acrylic, make sure you're going back and encapsulating it, which is covering it with the acrylic, because when you drill and file, you need to protect that glitter because you can drill out the glitter. And make sure you are definitely encapsulating it right. And how to do that is that when you know you encapsulate it right, everything will turn matte. Nothing will be shiny until you place the top coat. Now, as you can see, I am moving the nail around. I am cleaning up the sides, cleaning up the cuticles, adding acrylic when I need. And that's the best thing to do. You can go by any kind of ball method, like the 4-ball, 3-ball, 2-ball, or even 1-ball. But it all depends on how much acrylic you pick up and the bigger the ball you pick up. For me, I like, especially when it comes to long nails, I like to make sure that I don't add too much acrylic or don't add too less. So I pick up very small balls, but it's up to you. And I always go by, it depends on how the person's nail is, because everybody is definitely different. Yes, most of the time I do use a 4-ball or 3-ball method, especially when it comes to the full sets, but it really honestly just depends on you and how the nail looks. As you can see, multiple times I am moving the nail around, left, right, up, down, to make sure it has that hill kind of shape, if that makes sense. Like basically from the cuticle down, it's like a hill, if that makes sense. But that's how I know if the acrylic is good and if I added correct. But make sure that your apex is really strong, because that's where your nail gets the strength from. So in this nail set, I encapsulated the ring finger and the pointer finger. Now the index, aka the pointer finger, I mean index finger, whatever they call it. For the index finger, I just grabbed the purple on this one, and I basically did like a tip ombre. Not too much of an ombre, but like a little tip, like the very tip of the nail, the tip of the nail. And then once I did that, I just encapsulated it. I didn't want to add too much encapsule with this set because we already had a polish that we were gonna put on it. Even though this is so freaking pretty, I was so excited to use this, and it was amazing. And I just want to say, if you haven't seen the brush video where I show you guys how to open up a new brush, I do apologize for my nails, because I know my right hand does not have any nails on, my left hand does. It's just that I was soaking it in between clients and I didn't get to soak it off the left hand, so yeah, that's why I don't have nails on my right hand. Okay, so now I'm doing this thumb, and this particular client also had very extremely short nail beds, so these tips were so amazing on her to place it, and it was my clear, and I shaped everything by myself. So I did not use stiletto tips. I did use the regular clear tips on her because she likes really long nails. And we did do a soak off right before doing this set. And as you can see, as I'm building it up from the cuticle to the tip, doing the reverse method on the tip, doing the reverse method is basically adding acrylic onto the apex of the nail. And so now I'm gonna start on the next hand. And the pinkies, it literally took me, I think, about 3 ball method. See, that's what I'm saying. The 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 10 and the 11. Let me stop. I'm being so dramatic. But that's what I'm saying, that it just depends on the nail. It depends on how long the nail is, you know, and how much of a bead, pick up a bead that you pick up, like how big of a bead. The thing was so confusing. How big of a bead that you pick up. And usually the pinkies don't take that much, no matter how long it is. Okay, and then for this ring finger, I am going to be encapsulating. So I did place 2 balls, and then the third one by the tip, and then I'm gonna pick up some glitter, and this one I'm gonna use more purple than the teal one. I'm gonna remix it, then place the teal one. And remember, you want your acrylic to be absolutely wet with this so the glitter can stick. And then also you want to make sure that it's not too runny. Just want to make it a little wet so it can stick. going back in and encapsulating it. Okay, so now for this index finger, again I'm going to do encapsulate. So I'm going to place an acrylic down and place another bead. Place one bead at the tip, and then I'm going to pick up some glitter, which is the teal one. And then I'm going to place it on the tip. And then to get that ombre effect, you do want to do the reverse method, which is reverse on the brush. And then I'm gonna go back in and encapsulate it. And these, FYI, these glitters are so not easy to control, so you really have to be practicing on your brush, making sure that you're comfortable with your brush, comfortable laying the acrylic out, because trust me, these glitters can be a pain. But once you know how to control them and control the acrylic, you'll be all good. And remember, practice, 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 because practice makes perfect. Literally. Alrighty, so now I'm gonna go with my gel polish, and I am using this beautiful teal color in by KIARA called Shake Your Pom Pom. And this color is everything, you guys. It literally has the best pigmented, and it's KIARA, and I'm using my LED UV lamp, which is from KIARA too, and I'm gonna cure it for 30 seconds. And then I'm gonna take this beautiful mood changing purple in the by Perfect Match called Royal Orchid. So this purple and this teal is everything. The best pigment ever and the best mood changing by Perfect Match. So I'm using KIARA Sky, Shake Your Pom Pom, and Perfect Match Royal Orchid. Now I'm curing it both for 30 seconds each in my KIARA Sky LED UV lamp. And then I'm going in my cleanup brush and I'm cleaning around the cuticles. You know, you guys, when I polish, I make sure everything's on fleek, on point. Because, I don't know, it's just a thing. And there'll be nothing on it and I still clean around. And literally, guys, I did not have to put so many coats. It was just 2 coats each. It was literally, I just love these colors. And they went so well with the glitter that we encapsulated. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my 3D bling, which this was like a big, really big 3D cube. And then I use my IBD hard gel just to place them. When it comes to the 3Ds, I always use hard gel because I feel like it works the best. And I do cure them for 90 seconds each, and I did add some stones around it, and I just used my hard gel to place the stones since I was already using the hard gel to place it in the 3D. And I didn't add too much bling to this set because I wanted that 3D to stand out more and the encapsulates. Then I'm going in with my IBD gel top coat and I am polishing the nails. And you guys, look at that pigment of this beautiful color by KIARA Sky, Shake Your Pom Pom. It is so beautiful. Look at that, guys, 2 coats. And usually gel, and especially a light color like that, would take forever, especially if it was from D&D. Oh, but KIARA Sky, and you can get this. I got these bottles from my local supply store. And but the perfect, I mean not the Perfect Match, the KIARA Sky is quite expensive because I think I paid for that bottle like $12. But baby, when I say it worked and that pigment, and even the Perfect Match, I remember I bought it for $10. So, and you guys can see it did change. You see that little pink purple? Yes. And I'm curing it for 90 seconds each. But again, you don't have to cure it for 90 seconds. That's how I do it. You can cure it for 60. Then I'm going on my finishing touch, which is my Cuticle Oil by Blossom. It smells so good. And this is the final look, you guys. I hope you guys like this look. It was quick, simple, and easy. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe. And thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you in the next video.